I'm finally in the autopilot mode where I'm headed towards the place where I call home right now. I'm kind of connecting to Source every moment I can, being in touch with my authentic and higher self at all times, constantly seeking refinement, resolve, growth, development. So, I have so many different things to discuss. However, I'm not really on the mental wavelength to be able to be sharing that with you right now. So in some ways it's kind of, you could say, pointless, or I'm in like a lower level right now that maybe I shouldn't be making a video, or I don't really have my bullet points straight out. I'm kind of just going. A lot of different things are coming up, and some things are coming up again and becoming more clear. It's becoming more clear that for sure I am to get a different space. I'm going to have to read that article again about the museum to really wrap my head around things. Deeply meditating, concentrating on the museum situation and about investing another grand. It would also make my space officially my space instead of like no more renting my space out, because she kept changing my environment. That's also happening right now. Destroying my equipment, and then encouraging me to just take the equipment out. It's just like disrespecting my property kind of thing. Like, after I give you the space for it, yeah, $25 instead of 20%. It was also hard to tell if the person was telling the truth or not, whether or not they were giving the full 20% of whatever they made instead of like using the trusting mechanism. Perhaps I should just pay and keep record. And then I also get Jade, or a piece of my choice, and it goes towards the museum, basically. I just can't be doing that all the time. See, that's a false chain I'm putting on myself. Essentially, I could, but at what point do you, like, it's interesting. I'm definitely putting out what I receive, you could say that much. And I just meant like cosmically, not necessarily that. I mean, it goes multiple levels. So I'm not like, I'm attempting to not have an emotional reaction or like care about, you could say, fiat currency. In the long run, it may be better to just pay flat rent than to pay a percentage of what I earn every day. I should probably get a book and keep track of all that. I just don't even care. You know me. In some ways I do, and I was good at it. I have multiple layers to my personality. You can say multiple personalities, or just understand that I'm not multiple personalities. I like both. It's like, I like sour gummy worms and I like sweet chocolates. I mean, I actually, I ate that way a lot as a kid, and yeah, when I have age regressions or whatever, I totally like those kinds of candies. Like, those are good, even though like now I'm consciously aware how damaging it is to our organs or our body, like that's not fuel, or like for them to be like filtering through every piece inside of you, your spleen, your gallbladder. I'm going to have to take an anatomy class. I have so much to learn. I just have like no knowledge in many essences. I'm feeling stressed, and like I should have stopped for sushi and did something nice for myself. I'm just so tired. I barely slept yesterday. I have homework to do is also too the reason why I just felt a sudden urgency, like, gotta go home. I was told to go home a while ago, and then these people wanted a reading. Sometimes it's just like, it's just a joke to people, and like, it's like nobody's listening, or like I can't get the words to come out right sometimes. I feel like the museum is a must, to be honest, no matter what. I've felt that way since the beginning, and I can't explain what it is. I can't explain. I have to just follow my heart and soul, and yeah, follow my own sword. I'm not saying I'm moving back in. I might sleep there. Definitely have been thinking about doing that lately, because it gets old driving back and forth. Although I have school tomorrow, and I love being this close. This is really cool. This could actually really work out in some ways. Definitely would like to look a little bit more on Zillow today, although, like I told you, like I need to stop focusing on all these other things and focus on school. I don't really need to. I could obviously pay and go to school anytime. I would like to accomplish it now. I'm here. I'm thus far. Despite the opposition, I seek to succeed. Attempting to clean up energetically every way I possibly could.